My people. So last week, I brought you the news that something interesting and rather unusual was happening in the Sahel. After years of disengagement, after sanctions and silence, after Washington essentially walking away from the region, the United States was suddenly flying a senior envoy to Bamako, Mali. Now, at the time, the big question was simple. Why now? Well, I have an update from the meeting for you, because now we know exactly what the United States went to Mali to ask for. Not the diplomatic language, not the public statements, the real ask. And more importantly, we now know how Mali responded when that demand was placed on the table. And my people, that response is where this story gets interesting. Because Mali didn't respond with outrage. It didn't respond with submission. It responded with strategy. Yes, what followed wasn't just diplomacy. It was a signal about leverage, a signal about sovereignty, and a signal about how Africa, especially the AES, is learning to engage power differently. So today we're breaking down what Washington demanded behind closed doors, why that demand marks a major shift in U.S. strategy, and how Mali's response may signal a new model for African diplomacy. My people, if you thought last week's visit was just another quiet diplomatic meeting, think again, because this moment tells us a lot about who is really adjusting and who is no longer negotiating from a place of weakness.